Thank you, thank you. Oh man, I like that clapping. One day I'll make it authentic. Welcome back to the Library of Paradise with your host, Michael, the recovered addict. Last time we talked about what addiction is. I revealed that I no longer think addiction is a disease. I believe that addiction is an adaptation that stems from childhood trauma. I believe that you could fully recover from addiction. What I want to go over today is who do we ask for help? There's a lot of help being offered out there. You got detox, you got 28-day rehab, you got IOP, you got NA, AA, CA. You have these professional organizations that offer group therapy. You have individual therapy such as therapists. Now, as a recovered addict, I have to stress how important it is to find out information about the person you are about to listen to for advice. Just because they are a professional does not mean they know what they're talking about. What I want to stress on is how important it is to be assertive when seeking help. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Even if they are a lawyer, a doctor, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, the people who never experience addiction cannot comprehend the power of emotion, nor can they comprehend the power of an urge. These things can only be understood by experience. Find out as much information as you can. Ask them these questions. Are they an addict? Have they ever been addicted? Did they recover from their addiction? And watch their responses. Now, I've dealt with a lot of professionals that have no experience in addiction themselves. All they are teaching is things that they are taught. So they've never put their methods to the test. I have, and I've overdosed and almost died. When I used to listen to the method that addiction was a disease, my past shows I overdosed 4 separate times. As a recovered addict, I suggest getting help from a guide, somebody that experienced and overcame recovery. And the only way to find out if they ever recovered is by asking them. Now, if you ask them and they don't want to reveal anything, move on. All right, this is a relationship. This is like finding a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You have to have trust. And if they're not going to reveal the truth to you, how can you reveal the truth to them? Think of it this way. How can somebody describe the color purple without ever seeing the color purple? You wouldn't take their advice. They're just talking. All they could do is repeat what they've learned. But who says what they've learned is correct? In the year 2020, we had the most amount of overdose deaths in America. Every 3 weeks, the same amount of people died from drug overdose that died on September 11th. 2019, there was like around 78,000 people that died from overdose. In 2020, there was, 96,000 people? That's a big increase. Instead of always blaming the addicts that we're insane and we're just doing the same thing and expecting different results, what about questioning the professionals that repeatedly teach the same method over and over again, expecting different results? All right? Maybe we should change who we're listening to. Perhaps the method is wrong. In fact, the method is wrong because I've used the method and I've overdosed 4 separate times. If it wasn't for mankind and the advancement in technology and medicine, I would not be here right now. So I am grateful for mankind. So I have to stress the importance of who it is that you're seeking help from. I have to suggest that you find somebody with a similar lifestyle who can understand what they are going through. Right, so in conclusion, I have to suggest that when seeking advice, find somebody that has recovered. Find somebody that has experienced addiction and overcame addiction. Not just talks the talk, but walks the walk. If it's a professional, they cannot comprehend the power of emotion, nor can they comprehend the power of an urge.